Good morning. It's time for our story today, and we are going to read one called The Napping House. Everybody in this house is so sleepy until all of a sudden something wakes them up. Let's see what it is. The Napping House by Audrey Wood and Dawn Wood. So Audrey Wood wrote the words, and Dawn Wood is the illustrator. He made the pictures. The Napping House. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. Looks like a rainy day. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Look at Granny snoring. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog on a dreaming child on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. They're getting piled up. And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. A flea is like a little bug that makes animals itchy. Can it be a wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse. Do you see the mouse just flew into the air? He got bit by a flea. Who scares the cat? Oh, look at the cat. Who claws the dog? Who thumps the child? Oh, man. Who bumps the granny? Oh, man, they look crazy over here. Who breaks the bed? In the napping house where no one is now sleeping. They're all outside playing now. It looks like the rain went away. On the first page, there's the house, and there's no sun. It's a rainy day. And on the last page, it's a sunny day, and there's a rainbow. How cool. Now, this book is so wonderful. I love this book. It has a lot of words in it that mean the same thing as sleeping. Let's see what those words are. They're called synonyms when words mean the same thing. So let's see what all the words are for sleeping. We've got slumbering, that's another word for sleeping. Snoozing is another word for sleeping. Dozing, dreaming, and snoring, and napping. Those are all the different words that this book used to tell us about the things that were sleeping. Pretty cool. I think my favorite one is the granny who's snoring. All right, guys, I hope you like this story, and I will see you again for another story tomorrow. I love you so much.